All right, Steph, thanks. Rescuing missing women and locating possible suspects. That's the concept behind the Clear Alert program. Question is, how does it work? Stephanie Whitfield connects the dots.
A new law went into effect 6 months ago, launching the Clear Alert program. But you may not know who qualifies and why it started. Let's connect the dots. CLEAR is an acronym for two things: Coordinated Law Enforcement Adult Rescue, and it also stands for the names of 4 women, all victims of violence. That combined with the last letter, R, which stands for the rest, as in other victims. So when do they activate the CLEAR system? Authorities issue a Clear Alert when a case meets these 4 criteria. The person is between 18 and 64 years old. Police believe they were abducted or are in imminent danger. The alert request is within 72 hours of their disappearance. And there's detailed information about the missing person, suspect, or last seen vehicle. Just like an Amber or Silver Alert, it's meant to bring a missing Texan home. Connecting the dots, I'm Stephanie Whitfield for H-Town Rush.